2. Smash Mouth Sports. I'm your host, as always, Preston Bailey. With me, live from New England, is Cam Vieira. Cam, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. It's cold, but I'm good.
I could tell you're freezing your acorns off there. You don't have the same fire and energy. By the way, it's cold here, too. It's below 50 degrees. It's 48 in Tampa, which for Tampa is freezing. Now, the people turned in. Hit me at Smash TV Radio. Send me the fire because I want the fire. I ain't afraid of the fire. Some people run away from the fire. Some people jump right in head first. Let's do it. Buckle up. Here we go. You're probably some of you are clicking on this like, what the hell does this sports show have to do with Saved by the Bell? Well, let me tell you something, okay? The Vanderbilt football team, the Vanderbilt Commodores, now they're 0-8. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Are you going to be able to make it? You're going to be able to let me get my take out before you're already – keep your hat on, keep your shirt on, get your popcorn ready. Here we go. The Vanderbilt Commodores, which are the softest team I've ever seen because it turns out they were crying at halftime. I'm not saying they should have given this girl a hard time, Sarah Fuller or whatever her name is. But she seems to think she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm a little embarrassed for her. Not that her embarrassing squib kick, that wasn't the worst thing that happened. And also the second worst thing that happened was also not her giving the halftime speech, which is absolutely dreadful. Nobody listens to the kicker, man or woman. The fact that she accepted the SEC Player of the Week honor is embarrassing to me. I would have had so much more respect if she had said, you know what, guys, I appreciate the honor, but being as though I didn't earn it, I didn't do anything, okay, I'm going to politely decline it. That's what I would have preferred. Now, you're like, what does it have to do with Saved by the Bell? So the Saved by the Bell reboot show, I'm not going to go into the whole plot line, but I'll give you the Cliff Notes version of the show, okay? It's about the rich schools, Zach Morris and Slater, all those guys back in the day. They've all got sons and all that go there. Mac Morris and all his guys. And the whole team, they're all crying. They all do yoga. They all hold hands, and they hold up the helmet before the game. And they're sing Kumbaya. They're a bunch of pansies. It's the weakest high school football team you've ever seen, much like the Vanderbilt Commodores. The Vanderbilt Commodores, they all hold hands, they all sing Kumbaya, and they all have a bunch of female kickers come out and give halftime speeches, and they all cry, and they weep, and they moan. That is what I wanted to get to. So in case you're wondering, Vanderbilt Commodores, they're in the SEC by default. I've heard from many sources that Vanderbilt football team in college is in extreme danger of getting kicked out of the SEC. They are in extreme danger of getting kicked out of the SEC. So what are your thoughts on that, Cam?
Where are they going to go? They're in the Southeast.
Let me help you out. You ready?
Yeah.
They're 0-8, and they're getting worse.
And they just had a forfeit of the game.
They had a forfeit again, and make no mistake about it, it had nothing to do with COVID. The Vanderbilt Commodores forfeited this game because of lack of sacconitis. They don't want to play. That's what it comes down to. They don't want to play football. Why? Because they're not a football team. Football teams play football. They're not a football team. They're a high school team that might as well be the Saved by the Bell JV squad. That's what they look like. Yeah. They look like the Saved by the Bell JV squad, also known as the LA Chargers, who also looked like the Saved by the Bell Vanderbilt squad, because your team beat them 45-0. Before we wrap this up, this is going to be a short video, Cam. What happened to the Chargers? Because I'm telling you right now, I give the Patriots a lot of credit and the Belichick a lot of credit. They're not 45 points better talent-wise than the Chargers, roster-wise.
Coaching. Anthony Lynn now that Matt Patricia's been fired, that was the biggest coaching mismatch you can get in the league. That was 1 versus 32. Belichick versus Lynn. And coaching shows with sloppy special teams. It's a thing that you're not focused and the operation's off. And the Chargers special teams on Sunday was horrendous.
Absolutely. Like and subscribe to the channel. Send Cam all your angry tweets. No, I'm only kidding. Cam is sensitive. Send me the tweets.
Not
Smash
sensitive.
TV rating. You want the angry tweet? Okay, say it with your chest. Get your hand off your face and say it with your chest.
Cam and Taunton.
There it is. At Cam and Taunton. Nobody even knows where the hell Taunton is. But we don't want our listeners to hunt you down and punch you in the face for being a Patriots fan, because a lot of people really wanted the Patriots to get absolutely steamrolled this year, and they've held their own. I have to say, what are they? 6 and 6? Wow.
And they were 2-5.
We're 2-5. So 6-6 with this ragtag of a roster. I got to give them credit. Like and subscribe. We're coming back for one more show. Here we go. See ya.